Grand Rising, Sacred One. Wow, look at this beautiful Palo Santo and cinnamon just here for you. This is your time. This is your journey. This is your reading. Oh, what an honor and a privilege to be of service to you. Just smudge these beautiful cards for you. Make sure that you can feel the energy. It's clean, it's pure, and it's just here for you. No matter what it is that you need, this is a collective tarot reading and it is for you. I do this spontaneously on in the moment. And right now, while I'm connecting to you and your spirit guides with a lot of gratitude and humility, I ask you to align your spirit and your heart and your soul with my spirit, my heart, and my soul, so that the messages that are necessary for you may come forward and be presented to you. I am merely the vessel. I am merely the medium for your session. This is your session. Okay, so a lot of gratitude to you. Thank you. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Aloha, Sawubona, Gunjani. Where are you? Where are you from around the world? Let me know where you are coming from, where you're watching from. It is such a great honor and a privilege to read your messages at the bottom, in the comment section. And wow, just to know that everything is going to be all right, and just to feel that that energy is here to support you on your journey, your spiritual journey, knowing that while I do these readings, I'm also sending you a lot of Reiki energy because I love you. So it's just me facilitating that energy for you. And what I do is I draw the symbols on my palms to activate, of course. And from there, I visualize the various symbols that you need during this wonderful tarot card reading for you. So just connecting with my spirit guides. Okay, let's have a look. Who are you in this reading? You are the devil. Wow, that's a very powerful card to have, symbolizing you. This is a lot of temptation. This is seduction. This is materialism. This is some intense energies that are popping up here. What is happening in your life that you are feeling tempted? You are feeling seduced by the materialism around you. It's a very strong energy that just wants to embrace you and almost overwhelm you, seduce you to the point where you feel you can't anymore. But it is a very strong, powerful force that is currently representing you. It can shackle you and it can tie you back into the old bonds of the old days, or it can liberate you. By seeing this, you can go, okay, hold on, I need to take a step back. Hold on, I need to observe instead of being in the subjective role. So it is fascinating to have this card come up to represent you and welcome you, beautiful, beautiful shadow being, because the devil is indicative of our shadow self. It is our bondage, our connection to fears, inhibitions, anything that is tying us to a role that no longer serves our highest good. And when it pops up like this, we need to almost like take a moment and pause, just pause and reflect. Okay, so let's have a look at what is the challenge here. And the challenge is the world card. So the world card popping up for you is a very powerful thing. It means that you want to live your life spontaneously. You want to be an incredible being that is just vibrant and for the world, with the world, resonating, flowing, fluctuating with the world. You want to travel the world. You want to see new places. You want to experience the world. And that is your lesson card. So the lesson card is showing me here that in order for you to get there, it's very important to remain humble, remain in alignment with your true self, so that you do not participate in the actions or the mannerisms that you did before, which limited your progress to your future. And you know what I'm talking about, those addictions, those cravings. And it can be an addiction and a craving for coffee, nicotine, or something else. Or it could be also an addiction and a craving to a negative or a self-sabotaging personality or persona inside of yourself or inside of another person. So you want to really understand that the world coming up as your lesson, it's almost like a calling from the world to you. Are you ready to embrace the world? You devil, you beautiful balanced shadow. I do love these cards because it shows me a lot about what you are dealing with at the moment and what's playing up in your life at this present moment while you're watching this video. You're dealing with a lot of your toxic, addictive personalities from the past, and quite possibly there's some some people around you that are almost triggering these toxic personalities. When we feel like we want to do something that's a little bit abnormal to what we used to doing, it's a trigger that's leading to a trauma, that's leading to something that needs to heal. As opposed to going out and getting plastered or getting hammered, let's rather take a moment to journal, light a candle, take some bay leaves, sit in ceremony and ritual with yourself, and listen to your heart. Listen to the aspect of yourself that is becoming a little bit tumultuous, and integrate that aspect of yourself through deeper understanding, connection, and integration. Okay, very, very powerful. All right. What is sitting in your subconscious realm is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is showing up for you. It's a first fire card. So the two cards prior were definitely to do with your major life events. And this one is also, it's a major life event because it's speaking about peace, happiness, harmony. It's also speaking about how can you resonate on how can you fluctuate or move your life, move your coherence into alignment with these beautiful vibrations. And you can see the individuals in the card are very happy, they're very exuberant, they're balanced. There's two pillars on the one side, two pillars on the other side, the two ones. There's a happy medium there. There's this energy of harmony. And this is what your subconscious is seeking. This is what you're desiring, and this is what you are trying to manifest in your life. And you are working hard on this, because I can see it in the cards. You are participating in the manifestation of your hopes, your fears, your goals, but you are definitely working on your positive affirmations. As you can hear, the birds are affirming that with you. Yes. I love the number 4. I love the number 15 that came up as the number that represents you. And 15, we break that down into 1 and 5 is a 6. It's a very powerful number. It's a very constructive number. And the world is the number 20, 21. All right. So we know that is the number 3. Okay. And then from 3, you're going to 4. So it's a very consecutive number. But 4 is also, it's karmic. 4 is a very beautiful number, but we're looking at fire, the element of fire, the 4 of fire. The tower is popping up for your past. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense, because the devil, energy, the world, and the tower that was in the past, that almost destroyed everything that was happening around you. It disrupted you. It caused a lot of chaos, mayhem. There was a sensation of, yeah, it's just like, I'm going to let everything crumble. I'm going to let everything just change my life so that I can have this awakening. And that's what's happening now. You're having this awakening. And we look at the number of the tower, and that is the number 16. And we look at 1 and 6, and that's a 7. Huge evolutionary changes and transformations in your past to lead you to the point where now you can integrate your shadow, and you can be a balanced being where you dance with your shadow. You know, there are many indigenous people around the world that they they revere the shadow work, as opposed to some cultures around the world that actually hide away and fear the shadow work, and will hold up different things, but I don't want to get too much into that. Let's just concentrate on you and your reading, okay? Because otherwise I get distracted. All right, so the tower, it means that a lot of tumultuous energies happened in the past, but now you can feel that you got more balance, and the world is testing you. It's almost like a challenge to you. Are you ready for the world? And I think you are ready for the world. And before we go there, I want to see who is holding space for you at the bottom, and that is the Empress. That is Venus, the goddess. You know, this is the beautiful goddess energy that's holding space for you right now. And she's speaking about fertility. She's speaking about beauty. She's speaking about your necessity, or the necessity for you to grow in this period. This is your growth. All right. So this is a very powerful card, and I really do love it. I really do feel that she's holding space for you, and she's not only holding space for you, but those loved ones around you that need you, you know, during this time. So I know that this is a powerful time, because I can see there's another King of Wands. All right, so there's another Wands, there's another fire element. You've got 3 beautiful, sacred, major arcana cards that have popped up for you, and they're here in the midsection. We want to say in the midsection, in the current, and then in your underworld, you've got this powerful fire card, but also in your upper world, you've got this fire card. This is the message from your guides. This is the message from your guardian angel. And the king of wands is all about security, warmth, strength. And this is the power that's coming through for you now. This is the energy that's coming through for you. It doesn't want to leave you in the past. It doesn't want to, it wants to elevate you, this authoritative figure, this being that is older and that is wiser and that is definitely here to lift you up, elevate you into the upper realms. It's definitely a fatherly figure or an older figure that is holding space for you. And if you don't resonate with the masculine or the feminine and you just want to go with neither, non-binary, then it's an energy that is definitely got a masculine frequency because it's strong, but it is elevating you with this fiery creative energy, warmth, support. It wants you to be supported in your journey. For me, it just, and I love this because it's just, this is in the upper stratosphere and this is in the lower. So this is in your Uchupacha, this is in your Hanakpacha, in your upper world and in your underworld. Okay, so think about it, your higher self and your lower self, your subconscious and what is consciously moving you, helping you to discover this for yourself. And it's fire. Fire, fire, fire. So what do we know about fire? Fire is Leo, Sagittarius is Aries, okay? But we also know that fire, if you're none of those or you don't have those in your sun, your rising, or in your moon, you know that you've got something that is transmuting this energy around you. And it's wanting you to rediscover yourself, reconnect with who you are, and discover your creative passion for life. Okay. Wow. Look at all these major arcana cards popping up for you. This is not something that is to be frowned upon. This is synchronicity. This is the chariot. This is saying, go, go, go. This is for your possible future. Okay. This is speaking volumes. All right. You've got the world card. You've got the chariot card. You've got the devil card. You've got the tower card. These major influential cards are speaking about your future and your past with the tower. But this is time for you to take the bull by the horns and almost like step into your golden chariot, get ready for the sacred departure of your life. You know, acknowledge the discipline that it's taken you to get to this level, but now have the courage to move into the next level, this next stage of your evolution. It feels like you are definitely jetting off to a new destination, whether it's in your heart, with your mind, or a physical destination. The chariot card, it is definitely departure, taking you to the next level. What is this country or the city or this new world that you're going to be visiting? Please comment down below. I love reading your comments and I will reply to you with so much gratitude and love and compassion and authenticity. How you see yourself is you like to collaborate with others. You love it when you work as a team. There is this Three of Pentacles that's speaking about completion, teamwork, good results. You see yourself as this individual. You see yourself as a good team player. You don't beat around the bush. You are authentic. You are sincere. You dedicate yourself to the hard work, to everything that brings material wealth and foundation. So this first earth card that's popping through for your reading is speaking about the three, the Holy Trinity, whatever that means for you, the maiden, the mother, the crone, the Shiva, the Brahma, the Vishnu, whatever it means for you, really embrace this because that's how you see yourself. You see yourself as this divine being that is totally in harmony with the three sacred virtues, if you want to put it that way, or sacred aspects of themselves. How others see you is the 10 of Pentacles. It's a very powerful card, all right, because it speaks to me and for you that you are carefree, you're harmonious, you love living happily, you love living in love, all right, and it's about great love, it's about happiness, it's about joy, it's about just expressing yourself, and that's how others see you. You are a happy person. So this is great to see that. And it's also really great because it's two earth cards, two pentacles. The one is the Three of Pentacles, the one is the 10 of Pentacles. It speaks about your growth, your passion for the material world, and your success, your fame, your fortune that you are manifesting. This reading is not just for somebody who is walking around being blasé, but it is incredible and indicative of your journey forward. This is amazing. This is you have tangible feeling of money. I can feel like dollars just whatever currency in your money, even if it's in your hands, even if it's Bitcoin, it feels tangible. You've got a lot of wealth around you, and it's really phenomenal to see in this reading. All right, your hopes and your fears are the Queen of Swords. All right, that's really beautiful. So, your hopes are you want to be confident, you want to be willing to learn, and you want equality for the world. You want equality for people, you want equality for races, for cultures, for all people. But your fears are that it won't happen. And then you become a bit cynical or even a bit distant. And, it's almost like a sharp tongue, that comes out of you because now this isn't happening as it should. So it is an incredible energy that's moving you through this reading. And I'm just like, wow, who are you? Because this reading is really, really phenomenal. Um, I do honor and respect the Queen of Swords because it's the first air card that's come up. You've got the two fire cards with wands, you've got the two pentacle cards, which is earth, and you've got this first air sign, this earth air element that's come through. And it's not a negative one, it's a positive one. It's the queen, the royal queen has shown up for you. All right, so I can see the outcome of this reading is it's a lot. You're feeling overburdened, the 10 of Wands. It's a sensation of no perspective, but recognize how far you've come. All right, even though you're feeling overburdened and overwhelmed, and it's been like a long journey for you, this is power. All right, this is power. And the reason why I'm saying it's power is because I can see the next card is the Seven of Pentacles. Once again, we've got a seven, a number seven, but we've got the Pentacles, the earth resonance here, the earth frequency. And we understand that this card speaks to you from a realm of so much joy, positive results, and the patience. All right, where we're situating that card right now is in the past, and it's in the underworld. All right, the past, the underworld. So it's right next to the Four of Wands, which represents your mind, your subconscious mind right now, your dream time. And this is sitting in your past, okay, but in that subconscious realm. Okay, I do love that. It's a very look at all these earth cards popping up for you. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles, 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 Earth, Earth, Earth. And I mean, this is really great. This is really phenomenal. For me, it's all about stability, perseverance, and security. And this makes sense because if we think about it, perseverance, security, and stability, it came at a time when there was the tower. It was just like disruption. Everything needed to collapse. It's awakening, awareness, awakening of yourself, taking you to this next level in your higher realms. So these two are situated like that. And below that one, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this realm of material wealth or material energy, and the Knight speaking about a new direction, a new path, a younger person that is very much talented and helping you, steering you into a new direction. It's really illuminating because now these two are now sitting next to each other. The King of Wands sitting in your upper register, your higher self, and the Knight of Pentacles. So it really opens up the reading to me a little bit more, and I can understand a little bit more. I'm just going to continue choosing cards for you to understand that this is a Knight of Wands. All right, so boom, you've got another new direction, but this is a fiery love, self-confidence, and motivation. If you're waiting for that love word, this is it, and it's coming up. So when you're going to be traveling in your possible future, all right, travel, departure, you're going to be finding a new love. All right, a fiery love, a love that is going to take you to the next level, a self-confidence that is just going to manifest so many good things for you. This is a time to be happy. All right, happy, happy, happy. Let's have a look at the last card from the tarot. That is, wow, look at this. All right, so even though you've got all these positive cards, you're still worried. There's a deep-seated nurturing of poverty in your subconscious realm. And you can see these individuals, it's you've seen strife, you've seen heartache, you've seen pain, and it might come up again in the future where it's almost like the universe testing you to see how resilient you are. So in those times that may come in the future, may not come in the future, resonate with the feeling of not a lack of, but rather visualizing yourself having so much, but also see how you can store, save, put something aside for the rainy days when business is not so hot, so that you can not feel destitute and decimated at the end of it. All right, so let's have a look. I'm going to use my beautiful selenite to tune in for us, and let's just have a look. I can understand right now from the devil card that you're going through a lot. A lot is happening for you. It's a massive transformation, especially because the tower card is in your past. You are not, you're not somebody who is, you're not new to pain and suffering. You've seen the worst of humanity, of people, of lovers, of family members, of friends, of strangers, colleagues, working environments. You've seen the worst of them. All right. And because of that, the world is challenging you, and the world is saying, come, let me show you what it is to see the world, because you need to become a world traveler. You need to experience the world, but it's a lesson for you. So you're going to be learning a lot through this travel and through this destination of your mind, of your body, of your soul. And it's going to take you into areas where you can feel a fiery new love, a new direction, a positive energy. And I just love how these fire cards are all showing up for you. Even the outcome card, look at that overburdened individual, but you've come so far. And the outcome of your reading is a fiery energy of completion. You have completed a cycle. No longer do you need to step into that old pattern anymore. This is a new brilliant line for you. And yes, in the past and in the possible future, you've still got a bit of wariness, fear of poverty, fear of lack of. Who doesn't? We are human. No matter how many positive affirmations we say, we are human. The Four of Wands is just speaking about that complete harmony and peace that you feel inside of yourself, in your subconscious mind, and how you want to resonate with that on the outside. You are a team player. This is how you see yourself. How others see you is this incredibly bountiful, abundant individual that just gets things done. Your hopes are for a clear mind. Being the Queen of Swords, you want to resonate with clear clarity, and you don't want to get anything to bundle you down or to make you feel insecure or resentful or anything like that. So I do really feel this is a really good reading for you. And there's a lot of hope. There's a lot of peace. Let's have a look at the cards as we stack them on top of each other. The pentacles. We're going to stack all the pentacles on top of each other, and we're going to be stacking the swords. There's only one swords. When we look at the realm of wands, there's four wands, and there are four pentacles, five pentacles. Apologies. And when we have a look at your major arcana cards, there are one, two, three, four major arcana cards. And this is not to be frowned upon, all right? This is major life events. Okay, major life events. You have been the devil. You have been the witness to other people's devils. You have been the witness to people that have been insecure in themselves, where they've actually tortured themselves. You know, at this current moment in your life, you acknowledge that there are temptations, but you don't need to be tempted. So just take a moment to breathe. You are also the world card. The world card is popping up and saying, take the opportunity that is being presented to